A lot of music dropped on Friday, didn't it? You got that Lil Wayne, you got that Yo Gotti, you got that Russ, you got Key Glock. A lot of music dropped on Friday. But the first one I listened to, oh, and shout out Spitter. Spitter also dropped some real good shit on Friday. But of course, the one I listened to, that Lil Wayne funeral. I don't know who funeral it is, but we gonna get into it.
LeBrondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pumpin' no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first take.
Dog, I'm editing this video and I just noticed I forgot two important parts, dog. First thing, Yo Gotti album is crazy, bro. Make sure y'all go listen to Yo Gotti's album. Second thing, I don't know if y'all noticed, this might be a secret, but I'm gonna let it out the bag. Lil Wayne look like shit, dog. Man, I'm gonna put a picture of Wayne right up here, dog. Lil Wayne look like shit, bro. His dreads is breaking off. They look all brittle and he just need to cut it, dog. And it kind of look like them drugs starting to take a toll on him, bro. I don't know. I'm not saying he do drugs. Definitely not saying he don't do drugs, but hey, dog, if he's doing drugs, he definitely need to stop. Or if he's not doing drugs and that's why the music is crazy, I don't know, dog. I'm going to let y'all decide, but let's go ahead and get into the review, dog. All right, man, I'm going to just give my honest review, dog. First thing first, I would never come in here and just shit on Lil Wayne, dog. Lil Wayne is one of my favorite rappers ever, dog. Matter of fact, I actually have him at number 2 on my top 3 of all time. It goes Tupac, Lil Wayne, and Jay-Z. After this album right here, dog, and of course, including the Carter 5, I'm gonna have to put Lil Wayne at 3, dog. And let me tell you why. Hove is getting up in age, and Hove still isn't missing, dog. 444 was a great album. The Magna Carta was great as hell. Lil Wayne done had 2 bad albums in a row, dog. Now, Carter 5 wasn't the worst album in the world. It was not the worst album in the world. I actually thought it was decent, but I also think it was because the setting I was in when I was listening to it. I was riding down the road on the way to Florida and, just bumping the whole album, and I played it basically the whole trip there. It was like an 8-hour drive. I played it the whole ride there. I liked it. I liked half the songs. It was some songs I felt like, was aged a little bit, but I liked it being aged. I like Lil Wayne going in that pocket. Now let's get into the funeral. Now the funeral was a different type body of work, and I seen Lil Wayne's interview on Drink Champs. The sound was a little off on Drink Champs, so I couldn't really get a good feel of the interview, but it was all right, man. Okay, they asked Lil Wayne on that interview, was it gonna be a playlist or was it gonna be an album? And he answered fast as hell. He said, oh, nah, this is an album. This is definitely an album. So, I'm thinking okay, we're definitely gonna get a good body of work. I listened to it, I play it for the first time, I'm indifferent. I'm like, the bars is there, but the songs, it's just a little off. Like the structure of the songs, it's just not flowing right. And then one of my homeboys said some real shit on Twitter, dog. Wayne's wordplay on this new album is crazy. It's just that he can't make songs anymore. I felt that 100%, and I just couldn't figure out a way to explain it, but that's exactly what it is, dog. Bruh, his wordplay on the album is really good. He is rapping on that album. But it's just not hitting, dog. It's just not, the songs aren't making you feel it. I think the only song on there that's halfway decent is Harden. Everybody likes Harden. It's all right, but I don't like when Wayne gets in his bag of repetitive hooks and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of songs on there with repetitive hooks. He got a lot of songs on there where he got a lot of good bars, but it's just, the hooks are just garbage. The structure of the song is garbage. The beats are actually good on the album, but I'm just gonna say it, bruh. The album isn't garbage, bruh. It's not garbage. I would never come in here and shit on Wayne and say the album is garbage. I don't think Lil Wayne ever made a garbage album. Even the Rock album was all right, but it's not good. And this is gonna be something nobody else is gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Lil Wayne needs to retire, dog. Like I said earlier about Hove can't miss. Lil Wayne is missing, dog. So with that being said, I would love to keep hearing projects from Wayne, but I think he should go back to just the mixtape that, just put the mixtapes out on live mixtape or something, dog. Like, I understand, like, this is what Wayne does. Wayne loves to rap, but I don't want him to tarnish his legacy. It's kind of like athletes that don't give it up in time, like Paul Pierce or something. Y'all remember when Draymond Green was standing next to Paul Pierce at the jump ball or free throw, whatever it was, and he was like, nigga, you ain't Kobe, nigga. Ain't nobody giving you no damn farewell tour.
Straight.
Chasing that farewell tour, they don't love you like that.
By 17,
You can't get no farewell
by
tour, they don't love you
46,
like
is at 144.98. Victory here in Oakland, and by 13 earlier this month. And at 40.
Hey, that's one of the most classical moments ever too, dog. R.I.P. to Kobe. But nah, Paul Pierce, he didn't give it up in time, bruh. Dog, whenever athletes get to the end of their career and they start moving around team to team, it's like, hey, bro, just retire, bro. We don't want to see you do that. We remember you being great. We want to remember you for that. We don't want to remember you as some nigga that was just on 100 teams like Shaq, bro. Shaq could have just retired. You got the money, bro. What you keep going team to team for? I understand you love the game, but sometimes just give it up. And that's how I feel about Wayne. You know, Wayne is really out of touch with what's going on in the world that we live in too. That's what I noticed from his interview also. So that's why we're not really getting no super creative like bars on there. Like, if you think about it, dog, Wayne is just rapping. Like, the metaphors are a little off than what we expect from Wayne, and that's the biggest thing. Like, we expect greatness from Wayne every time because that's what he gives us. He gives us greatness. But him being out of touch, he can't really say things to make it stick, make it click. Like he said, he thought 21 Savage was a group. I don't think he lives in the same planet as us, which is a good thing, but it's a bad thing. That's why rappers like him and Eminem are, you know, they're struggling a little bit towards the end of their career. Unlike Hov is in touch. Hov touched his artists. He be around artists all the time. He doesn't just listen to his music. He listens to all music. That's why we get that type music from him. But yeah, like I said, the album isn't garbage. It isn't good. It isn't bad. It's just the album, man. You gotta listen to it open-mindedly. That's what I did. I didn't have no expectations. He said that he would break every expectation you have. He damn sure didn't do that. I listened to the album like 3 or 4 times. That's why I waited to do the review. And I ain't really rocking with it, dog. I really don't want to hear no song from the album again. It's kind of disappointing. My homeboy hit me up when it came out and was like, he was so sad he had to turn on the Carter 2. And I was like, bro, I feel that, dog, because it's just disappointing, bro. It's really disappointing. But it's all right, though, man. Hopefully Wayne give us something else good later on. He's his own CEO now. He can drop music whenever he wants. He needs to just get in touch with reality, dog. Touch the people a little bit more, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. If you haven't heard The Funeral, listen to it, I guess. There's way too many songs on it also, so you probably gonna have to listen to it in spurts. It'll probably take you all day to listen one time, and it's kind of dull in some parts, but give it a listen. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the album. If you disagree with me, tell me why. You know, I want to know. Let's build a community here. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. You know, the corny shit us YouTubers be saying. And I'm out, dog.